Okay, simple. Well, everybody welcome to Jak and Daxter and the Precursor Legacy. It's going to look like shit because it's not made for a 2K monitor, and that's why I have the resolution set to. Oh yeah, I need to run another program. God, it never gets easier, y'all. Let's see here. Run this program, yes. Oh my god, my allergies are killing me this morning. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Come on, DS4. Come on, run. There, yeah, there we go. Okay, now let's try it again. There we go. Alright, new game. Yeah, believe it or not, let's see here. Let's see, memory card, yeah, okay. Let's see, create a new save file, memory card written. I just beat this last night. I run through like my older games like once every couple of years. Oh, shut up.
Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall.
Even the rocks, y'all.
Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey, Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Oh man, it's crazy how like two of the most famous PS2 games were like a hero and sidekick type deal. Yeah, Gall and Maya.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps.
Yep. Old Daxter. It was crazy, like between the first game and the second game, they really went dark. Like they definitely went like with the whole, they definitely went edgy. You know what I mean? They went edgy as fuck.
The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that?
So it's kind of funny because you go back to this area later in the game, you know, like you can see like everything in the background that you can, like that's going to be part of the level, like those jumping logs. Yep. An Otzel.
I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened. What?
I don't know why, it's just funny. He just freaks out, which is normal. Okay.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, The two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right. And then
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
look, old man. Are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. CarmelOP, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in
CarmelOP.
ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't
Yep.
just walk through it.
But you
I
could
mean, you
fly
can.
over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells. to
Those
give it enough
fucking
energy to
character
withstand the
designs,
canyon's
man.
heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
The female character designs back in the day were wild.
But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave
Yep.
adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you
Man.
do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
Oh yeah.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco
The little
stuff,
tutorial
but
thing.
I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Yeah. Okay, okay, that's honestly that's like pretty impressive for back in the back in the day. Oh my God.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
This is rough. What the fuck? Why did that open? Huh. Actually, can I bear with me for one moment? I want to see if I can smooth this out a little bit. No. No, I mean, it's an emulator, so pretty pure. Oh, my mouse is still active in the background. No. Oh, wait, I think I know the problem. Hold on, I know the problem. I know what I need to fix, maybe. No, I don't. Yes, there we go. Fix it. Okay, fix it. Issue is that if you have Steam open in the background, I cannot move my camera to the right. Okay. Okay, let's just fix it. Config, controllers, plugin settings, pad 2, right analog stick to the left. Bam, there we go. Okay, apply. I might have missed that one. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. We're good. We good. I mean, it's not gonna look great. It's not. But that's okay. It's an old as fuck game. But, yeah, so...
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
It's just a little annoying because I literally just beat this last night. And I was like, yeah, I think I need to stream it to get my feet back into it. Because like I said, I just got tired of Elden Ring and Darkest Dungeon 2. I just got tired of them. Like when you don't have fun with it anymore, that's when you need to stop. And I wasn't having fun, so I stopped. I just shouldn't have stopped streaming altogether. But I didn't have anything else planned. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna look rough regardless. Yeah, there's power cell.
Power cell.
The first of many.
Precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for
The
your
first of
people
at
on shore.
least 72. Of at least 72. Because that's all you need to beat the game. Okay. Yeah, the scout flies,
Hey, you found one of my scout
which, you know.
I sent 7 of
Like, I
them
mean,
to
at the end of the day, this game is just simply just a platformer and a collectathon. Well, I guess a collectathon is a platformer, but you get what I'm saying. But, you know, like, this reminds me of, like, when games were much simpler. You know, as opposed to what they are today. Which, you know, a lot of them are good. I mean, man, I don't even know what I'm saying.
Scout fly had a power cell.
Or what I'm trying to convey here.
All 7 in each area.
Yeah.
You can find even more power cells.
God. Like, it's hard for me to talk with all this going on, is what it is.
You to run fast, break boxes, and even
Yep.
activate some precursor artifacts.
Yeah,
when you
got you, Samos. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, I miss linear experiences, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, I'm glad, like, modern day games, like, you know, you can play the absolute dog shit out of them and still have stuff to do. But, you know, every now and then it's nice to have something where you just pick it up, play it for a little bit, beat it, and that's it. That's all you need to worry about. You know, and like that's kind of a lost thing, you know. Every game wants to be a grand adventure. Oh god. Allergies. Every game wants to be a grand adventure, not every game needs to.
precursor door, it
Like
can only be opened by approaching the
trying to think of what
door
I've
with
played
one
recently that was
blue eco
that could have been just condensed down to a 8-hour experience instead of a 20-hour one.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters.
Yeah.
This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the
Care, I
maximum
don't
time.
care. Okay. Fuck, what game was it? It just, oh, you know when games overstay their welcome. Like, hey, you play it, and it's just got way too much going on. You know?
Blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Like, there are definitely games that just overstay their welcome. One that's not overstaying its welcome, however, is Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know if anybody here's played it, but man, is it good. It's definitely like the RPG I've been waiting on.
Balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco.
Yeah,
Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
yeah. I learned all this stuff like a few days ago during my replay.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Or do the crouch jump. Okay, there's all the orbs. There's that. Okay. Too easy, too easy, too easy. They won't talk more. No, they're not. Okay. But yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, it's really good. That's, I could have streamed that. I really could have, but I didn't want to. Mainly because...
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay in chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green
Yep.
eco collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there.
Yeah, come on.
Now,
Come on.
all of you, get out of here!
Okay, fun fact, I think that plant is from Crash Bandicoot, because this was made by Naughty Dog, the same guys who made Crash Bandicoot. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so one thing you kind of learn, like anybody who just randomly stumbles upon this in the future when it's on YouTube, is you have to have games that you don't stream, even though they're wildly popular. You have to have stuff you enjoy for yourself and not just play anything and everything under the sun on stream. I mean, you could do that. You definitely could. But you know, you're gonna get into a situation to where there's another one. I hear it. It's probably directly under me. Yep. You're gonna find yourself in a situation where you don't want to stream, or it's your off day, but you want to play the game you want to stream at the same time. So yeah, that's pretty much how that works. So definitely, so that's like a thing for me. Baldur's Gate 3, that's a game for me. You know, I'm not gonna stream that. Like even though my replays of it, I'm not going to. I just simply do not want to. That is a game for me. Because like, here's the thing, it's like, if it's such a good game, people are going to go and play it on their own without having to watch a streamer to play it for them, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, he steals that, I forgot.
That pelican just snagged a power cell.
Yep.
Let's go kick some big bird butt.
Yeah, you're supposed to have like a blue eco thing to get that, but you can do it actually without it. So here, this water's safe because there's a shark that'll come and get you. Well, I mean, like, you know, a shark for this world. But yeah, typically, like when you go into the water outside of this game's boundaries or intended boundaries, a little shark comes and kills you. Simple as that. That keeps players in check on where they go into the water. But yeah, this is the, I think it's either this one or Jak 3 that are the shortest. Because Jak 2 is like, I think it's like solid. If you just do nothing but missions, I still think it's like close to 12 hours. You know, just for a casual playthrough. Let's see, there's a power cell back here along with the bad guy, yeah. Alright. Yeah, fuck off. But yeah. The job hunts are going alright. I mean... Oh, so yeah, let me go ahead and put that out there. You know, I had a job interview with DaVita Dialysis, and they were going to, you know, give me $25 an hour. So I got my nursing license. Yeah. Got my... Jesus, they talk so much. Got my nursing license through Texas. Now in the Army, once you get your nursing license through the Texas School of Nursing, they will work you wherever. You know, you don't need to have a compact license, which legally allows you to work everywhere. So I made the mistake of thinking I had a compact license instead when I didn't. So I went through the whole hiring process of DaVita. Anyway, go through the hiring process, get a background check done, and during their license verification, they're like, "Hey, you're only licensed in Texas." I was like, "No, there's no way." And then I went and looked it up. I had to make several phone calls. Turns out I am only licensed in Texas. So now I'm doing a nurse endorsement thing through Tennessee now, where I currently live, because they said they'd honor my Texas license and issue me a Tennessee license. So here's one issue that I foresee possibly happening. So during that time when I went through nursing school, they didn't teach us how to push IV meds, and so legally we weren't allowed to do it. Did I do it on actual patients? Yeah, I did. Because I mean, that's just the way it is, especially during COVID, when like your other nurses are busy coding a patient and you're trying to manage all the other patients on the floor. Yeah, like it, you know, it's something I had to do. It's definitely something I had to do. But I'm not educated on, I mean, I know how to do it, like I'm educated on it, but like on paper I'm not. And so that could cause an issue. And the reason I was able to get away with it is because when you're in a military treatment facility, all it takes is your officer in charge, which mine at the time was a lieutenant colonel, then a captain, and then a major. Yeah, we went through like 3 different ones, all within like a year. But anyway, it had 3 different OICs, and they all signed off on it, pretty much saying, hey, you need to be able to push these meds. And yeah, they signed off on it. You know, I did a little like not in-service class, but a class that the what the fuck was his? I know what his real name is, but what his position was. It wasn't continuing education personnel. What the fuck was it? Either way, the people who like would teach us BLS and ACLS, it's the same people who do those classes. They would teach me like, oh hey, here's how you push meds. Because they came up and did like a quick like half-hour class, and it's not hard. You just push meds over 2 minutes, or else you'll fry the vein or kill the patient, and it's that easy. It's not hard. But yeah, that's the only problem that I could seriously foresee happening, is them not